study of mathematics, including numbers as well as variables, and those figures which we cannot put in words exactly, right? Basically, study of unknowns. Variables are just unknowns, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, when we study algebra, there are different kinds of expressions. We call them algebraic expressions, and sometimes there's algebraic equations, right? So can you tell me what is the difference between expression and equation? Algebraic expression and equation.
Has an equal sign, and expression
Yes.
doesn't. You're just expressing it.
Yeah, okay. So basically that's it. And also in case of expression, we are just converting some words into algebraic parts, right? So in variables and something like that. But in case of equation, what does equal sign means? Meaning we have an answer for something. For example, 7 multiplied by x is equal to 6, right? So 7x equal to 6. Yeah. Right, so basically we have an answer for that, right? And then there are also types of expressions, right? Do you know them?
No, I don't know all the types of expressions.
Okay, all right. First of all, I'll tell you the structure, and we'll study the parts of the expression. Okay. I'll write an expression and I'll write an equation, right? We'll study the parts, and then we'll study the types of expressions, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's write it. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So basically it is what, like over here 3x plus 5, right? Or I'm writing 5x plus 7y, right?
Yeah.
And let me write one more, 7x squared plus 9x plus 5, right? Like that. So these are 3 examples of what? Algebraic expressions, right? Yeah. Where variables and numbers are connected by mathematical operations, which are multiplication and addition in the first one, in the next one also multiplication and addition, and then there can be negative as well, right? Subtraction as well, right? So basically they are connected by mathematical expressions. So in here, right, in the first one, let's look at the first one. What is the variable?
X.
X is the variable. And what is the coefficient of X?
3.
3. Okay. And what is the degree of this expression?
As in, what do you mean by degree?
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that then. So degree. Degree is what? Maximum power of a variable. Right? What is the variable over here? X.
X.
And what is its power? Its
3.
exponent is what? No. That is its coefficient. Okay. See, x raised to power 2, x raised to power 3, x raised to power 4. These are the exponents or powers, right? Okay. You know them, right? Because 2 square is what? 2 times 2, right? 2 cube meaning?
Yeah.
2 times 2 times 2, like that, right? So x square, x cube, x4, that meaning what? Here, exponent of x is what?
0. There's nothing.
1, right? If something is raised to power 0, if the exponent of something is 0, that means answer is always 1. Something raised to power 0, answer is always 1. Okay. So that is the exponent law, algebraic laws, okay? Index laws, we call them. All right. So here, what is the power of x in the first one? 1. So maximum power of a variable in an algebraic expression, we call it its degree, right? So this expression, algebraic expression, has degree what? 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In the next one, what are the variables?
X and Y.
Yeah, that's correct. What is the coefficient of y over here?
7.
7. And coefficient of x is 5, right?
Yeah.
What is the degree again here?
For all of them, it's 1.
Yeah, so basically both are variables, right? But the maximum power for in both of the cases is 1, right? So that's why
Yeah.
it's a degree 1 expression, right? Next. Okay. What is the coefficient of x square over here?
X square, it would be 7.
7. And what is the degree of this expression?
2.
Is what's the degree of this expression now?
It's 2.
Yeah, it is 2. Why? Because degree is what? Maximum power of a variable, right?
Yeah.
So maximum over here is 2.
2.
So degree would be
2.
2 here, right? So let me
Yeah.
write one more example. Let's talk about that. So I'll call it dot. Okay. For example, if it was only, let's see 11x, right? This is also an expression, right? 11x.
Yeah.
Right? So how many terms are there? In the second example, how many terms are there?
2.
2 terms, first and second. And here also in the first one, how many terms are there?
2.
2. In the first one, here the one that I have just written over here,
There's only 1 term.
only 1 term, right? 1 term, 2 terms, and in the third one we have 3 terms.
Yeah.
Right? Let me write one more. Let's right. How many terms are there now?
There are 4 terms.
There are 4 terms, right?
Yeah.
Now we have a name for everything in mathematics, right?
Yeah.
So the algebraic expressions which have which have 1 term only, right? We call them what? We call them monomials.
Monomials. Okay.
Monomials. Mono meaning 1, mono, right? Mono, 1. Meal meaning expression, right? And here there are 2 terms. We call them what? Binomial.
Okay.
Bi meaning 2, right? Mono meaning 1, bi meaning 2 terms. So monomial, and then there is binomial. Can you guess what would be the term?
Trinomial.
Yeah, well done. It would be trinomial. Okay. All right. So other than that, here there is 4, but for 4 we don't have a particular name. We just generalize it now, right? Like there are many terms, right? So we call in general polynomial.
Okay.
Okay, poly meaning many terms, right?
Oh,
More
okay.
than 4, right? We can. These are all polynomials. We have particular name for first 3, but for otherwise in general we call them polynomials.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, I told you that there are different degrees as well, right? So there are different ways to solve an equation.